In this program, we are going to discuss about a topic that we already prepared for you. And here I'm not alone. I'm accompanied by some friends from BPEC. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Okay, so before we talk about what we are going to discuss tonight, it's better if we introduce ourselves first. So start from you.
Alright, so my name is Muhammad Nahwi Al-Bukhari. You can call me Nahwi and I come from Goa.
Okay.
Okay, my name is Amaluddin and you can call me Amal.
Okay.
Hey guys, my name is Muhammad Fikri. You can call me Fikri.
And
Okay, and me, Putri. You may call me Putri.
okay, guys, and I'm Oya. And for your first information, BPEC or Benteng Panynyua English Club is the oldest English club in Makassar that already established around 33 years old. And our main program named weekly meeting that held every Sunday in Benteng Rotterdam, especially in Building J. So later we are going to give more information, but first we want to discuss about a topic that, and its topic title is about plan A or plan B. So guys, talking about plan, what is actually the plan that you've already made for this week? Do you have?
Yes.
Yes. Okay then.
Yes, of
Yes.
Okay, but first, later I would like to ask you one by one. And firstly, I would like to invite smart listeners to join in our discussion tonight. You may send message in WA in 0811 461011 or you may call us directly in 833 225. So, Mr. Nahwi, answering my question before. So, what is some plans that you've already made for this week?
Alright, so thank you so much for the chance that given to me. So actually, I have prepared several plans. One of it is I prepare plan for my next agenda in Chikoro because I'm selected as a one of participant in volunteering activity.
Okay, where is actually the activity will take place?
In Chikoro.
Where is that?
In if I'm not mistaken, in around Jeneponto.
Oh, okay then. So you talk about that you will be a volunteer.
Yes.
So what is actually that kind of volunteer that you will join?
Alright, so actually this program is collaboration between my university and Singapore Polytechnic University. So we make collaboration to make a new innovation, such as we make a research in that place. For
Okay.
example, we make stuff that make the society easy to produce in agricultural sector.
Okay, so that's such a really nice agenda that you will through this week. But I will ask you again later. So move to Mr. Amal.
Yeah.
So Mr. Amal,
Hello.
same question with him. First, I would like to ask you about what is actually the plan that you've made for you, especially to do in this week.
Okay. I have several agenda that I have already planned before, and the first one that really I want to do in currently is I am learn TOEFL and IELTS,
Okay.
and also it will be held tomorrow night.
Okay.
So I have planned myself that I will come to the
The meeting.
to the meeting to get some information. Absolutely.
Okay. So you by yourself said that you have learning TOEFL agenda. Okay. So I'm sure that you already prepared several things to attend to your agenda, but I would like to ask you later. So
Okay.
move to Miss Putri.
Yes.
Same question.
Actually, I have a lot plans,
Yeah.
lot schedules.
A busy woman.
Yeah, I'm a busy woman. But actually, if you're talking about plan, for me, I have to write down my plans. I cannot think my plan in my mind,
Okay.
because when I did not write down my plan, then I will forget it
Okay.
soon. So yeah, that's me. And then my plans that I will do after this is going to learn English.
Okay. So I'm sure that you already prepared several things to attend your English learning. So
Yeah.
you have you already write down that
Yeah,
that list
yeah.
about your what things that you want to do?
Yeah. I have write down
Hmm?
about my plan.
Okay, so things that you do when you want to do how to say some activities
Mhm.
or you've planned to do several things.
Yes.
You wrote it down.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't know about me, but I myself never do the same thing like you, and I myself never have planned in this life. For me, life is meaningless. But before we talk about myself, first later, I would like to ask Mr. Fikri. So, Mr. Fikri, you already plan what things that you already planned to do in this week?
Okay, thank you for the question. Actually, right now I start to learn Japan language
Mhm.
because next year I plan to go to Japan with my club.
With your club?
Yeah, namely MUN. So we plan to go to Japan for join to IMUN.
Okay.
This IMUN, we talk about the problems in the world, and they're so prestigious for us.
Okay.
So I learn Japan language because I plan to go to Japan next year with my friends.
Okay then. So talking about planning, of course we ourselves has lots of plan to do in these lives. So we will continue our discussion later, and before we break for a while, I would like to re-invite smart listeners out there to join in our discussion. Maybe you have several things to told us about your plans, and maybe you want to ask questions related about our topic tonight or related about English. Don't hesitate to send us message in WA in 0811 461011, or you may call us directly in 833-225. So we will back again after this sum of commercials. Thank you. Well, smart listeners, back again to English learning program. And before we continue our discussion about Plan A or Plan B, first I would like to read a message that comes from one of smart listeners out there. Hi, good evening. I'm Winda. Hi, Miss Winda. According to the topic, I'd like to ask a question. How can you deal with your anxiety feeling after failure in a few plans? So this is like a crucial question actually that we have to ask, we have to answer. So, who wants to give the answer?
Okay, me first.
Okay, please.
Actually, everyone have their own main plan. We call Plan A. So to get the Plan A, we have to hard work, of course. And then if maybe someday our main plan will get fail, then we have to move to the backup plan, which we call Plan B or Plan C or whatsoever.
Yeah, okay.
And then me myself, I have a Plan B, become my backup plan.
Okay.
But it doesn't mean that I have planned my failure in the future. But still, I'm still to
Prepare.
to try hard to
Okay.
get my main plan or my plan A. But you know what? In the future, we never know about our way. Maybe our plan A will be success or not.
Okay.
So plan B will help or will cover the plan A if we get fail in the plan A. So backup plan is very helpful for me.
Okay, so Miss Winda, if you're listening to this conversation, so Miss Putri said that she made Plan B to deal with the failed plans before. So I hope that it will help. But if you still want to listening to the other opinion, maybe Mr. Nahwi will give the answer, please. So, Mr. Nahwi, she asked about how can you deal if with your feeling after some of your plans got failed.
Alright, so I myself, if my prior plan has failure, so I already make the next plan after I failure, because
Okay.
as we know that we can, as a human being itself, we cannot predict that what happened in the future. So as a normal human, we should prepare for plan B.
Okay, so Mr. Amal, which one? Oh, sorry. So, Mr. Amal,
Okay.
how can you deal with your feeling if something that you already planned suddenly got
Yeah.
failed?
I see. This is a beautiful question, I think,
Oh.
because
Wow.
as a normal human, as a human being, absolutely, we really hope what we have planned,
Yeah.
it will be come true or has some result of what we plan about. And then sometimes failure is a, people say that this is a big problem for me, but if you and also it's absolutely brings some effect to our feelings. And for example, we feel upset and so
Yeah.
on, but I think it is normal. And how to deal with this problem, when we plan something, absolutely we aware that we will face two possibility. We will get what we dream, or we will failure. That's the main point of making a plan. And so that's why we have to has our awareness that, okay, I cannot put a big hope on my plan, because failure is a unpredictable thing that will be happen when we make a plan. So as a human, we have to also aware that when we make a plan, there is always possibility to failure.
Okay,
So-
so we have to be aware
Yeah,
with that and deal with our own feelings.
yeah, absolutely.
So, Mr. Fikri, do you want to add some addition or opinion?
Okay, I think I agree with Mr. Nawi. He said before we have to have another plan. So that's why when we get fail in the future, we can do anything. We can do something that we will not upset or anything like that.
Okay. So that's actually several answers comes from us. So I hope that it will helpful for you, Miss Yunda. Thank you so much
Yeah,
for
thank you.
sending us message.
Okay, well, Miss Oya, I have a
Okay.
question. Well,
For me?
For us.
Oh.
Well, we must be already have like failure in our plans, right?
Yeah.
So I want to ask you guys one by one. Have you? What plans that you have planned, but your plan A was fail. Okay, so it makes you maybe very sad to know that your plan A that you have that you already planned, but unfortunately it will be destroyed. I mean, it will get failed because of
Yeah.
something. What kind of plans? Maybe Miss Oya first. Ladies first.
I don't know if I ever make plan in my life because, as I said
my
before, that I
What's
never
happened?
plan something.
Really?
Because for me, life is just like a river, so just follow where
Follow the flow.
will it take you. But yeah, I remember that when I was in senior high school, I planned to myself that I will entering like exact how to say major and continue my study in medical maybe or something like
Oh.
that. But I suddenly got failed, so I have to came to the how to say like social major. So but it my feeling that time is just like I felt nothing because like you said before that it's a possibility to get failed in our life. So I never want to dealing with that really hard. I just accept what kind of things that comes to my life. So yeah, I just enjoy.
Just enjoy the flow.
Mm-mm.
Arusnya. Okay. Okay, thank you, Miss Oya. How about you guys?
Okay, me maybe first. Okay, I have a experience when I was senior high school. Absolutely, as a I really want to continue my study in PTN or you know like
State University.
yeah State University, and unfortunately I failed all the tests. You know, like SBMPTN, and also I qualified as a smart student. I qualified the how to say yang bebas tes.
SN.
Yeah, SNPTN, and what my name was there as the list that who can enter the state university without any test. And
Unfortunately.
I don't know why. And yeah, my teacher also always say to us, don't put your hope too big in this kind of test, because we don't know the criteria or the characteristic of the student that will be accepted by this by the kind of test. But unfortunately I didn't see my name in the list, and as the result, and I didn't upset, but because I follow the SBMPTN, so I got the test, and unfortunately for the second time I didn't pass the test. And as the result I go to private university.
Okay.
So that's why.
So, but by the way, Mr. Ahmad, you know what? There must be something behind when you didn't pass the state university. For example, if you pass the state university, then you will not meet with your best friend right now.
I thought to myself that okay, never mind, maybe this is I rely on everything God have give to me, very, because what we think is good, maybe it will be not good in the future. So I told myself that whatever will be will be.
Oh, okay.
Whatever will be, it will be.
I think we have a call here.
From nggak bisa dari sini, bisa coba angkat.
Kasih mati dulu streamingnya.
Okay. Okay, we're still waiting for the calling. Okay. Still waiting, but I want to ask the other. Who wants to answer about the failed plans that you have? Mr. Nahwi.
Alright, so thank you so much for the chance that you given to me. So actually, I have same situation with our brother Amal. So actually, when I was in high school, I selected as a smart student at the time, so I can pass the state university without any test. But unfortunately, at the time, I take medical major in HAS, but unfortunately I didn't pass. And then the second time I enrolled myself in SBMPTN, but again and again I fail again. And then at the time, maybe as a human being, it's normal when we feel disappointed, because as we know that as a human being, if we have an ambition and we fail to get that, we will feel depressed or disappointed.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's the power of friends, yeah.
Yeah, the power of friends.
Oh, mashallah. Actually, I'm jealous with Fikri because he has best friend can influence him in becoming a good person.
So as you can see right now, I always come with my friends that always invite me to go to like some study place like BPEC, the prestigious one in Makassar.
Promotion.
It's a good place.
Yeah, but that's okay. So because of your failure, lastly you got a right place to where you can explore more and more.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, alhamdulillah. So please, Miss.
Okay, guys, because we are limited by the time, so I want to know you guys about the conclusions. Maybe start from Miss Oya, yeah. The
Me, so
conclusion about-
conclude our conclusion tonight, our discussion tonight. So, this kind of really nice topic to discuss. Of course, it's about plan, and I myself like got an open heart until we discuss about this topic because you just have like a really nice opinion comes from all of you that we must have plan and we must have like a backup plan to make our life more stable and to make us easier to get what we want, to planning and organizing our plan, of course, to be so it could make our self better. So I hope by this discussion, some smart listeners out there could take some benefits from our opinion, and then maybe someday they will apply it to their lives. So I think that's all from me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm sorry, Mr. Nahwi. Mr. Nahwi, do you have like any conclusion or any motivation sentences to smart listener outside there?
Alright, so thank you so much for the chance that given to me. So actually, this is very extraordinary night. We were talking about plan A or plan B, but for me, don't afraid to achieve your dream, because if you fail, that is just delay success for you.
Okay.
Just pursue your dreams.
Oh,
That's it.
nice. Okay, thank you, Mr. Nahwi. What a good motivation. Okay, Mr. Amal.
Okay. Okay, I have I got some sentences from Harry Ford. He said, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you are right. So when you think you can do something, yeah, you are right. But when you think you cannot do something, and you also right there. So you have to choose both of these choice, whether you want to achieve your dream or not. But please, there is also likelihood over when you make a plan, whether you will fail or you will success to achieve something that you have planned, but when you do nothing, there will no improvement and also something that will change in your life. I think that's
Nice. Okay, Mr. Fikri.
Okay, to me, don't be afraid to fail because all of success people they have failed also. So that's why when you want to become success people, don't think about your failure in the future, but think you have to get what you want. Because the real failure is when you, not because you fail, it because you don't do anything. That the real failure for me.
oh my god.
Thank you.
Right. So deep.
Seriously, you
Wow.
really you success to touch my heart.
Yeah, and also it touches smart listeners' heart outside there. So, smart listener, I can conclude with all conclusion here that never. You have to try and try because from try itself you will get something to learn, and then if you don't do anything, then that's your fail because do something is more good or more good than do nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, so back to Miss Oya.
Okay, so for the last statements, I would like to re-invite smart listeners out there to come and join with us in Benteng Panynyua English Club, especially in our main program, which is weekly meeting that held every Sunday at 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. that placed in Building J of Benteng, Rotterdam. So there we are going to do some activity in order to improve our English skill, of course, and there we learn together in easy and fun ways. So don't hesitate to come, it's free of charge, and just join with us. Don't forget to invite your friends, your beloved one, your family, and whoever. So thank you so much for your really nice attention and participation tonight with us, and we will be back again in the same day and the same program. So see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.